Don't say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I'm not in any shape, way, or form into cults. I'm not into cults, yeah. I just constantly be with you. That's why I need is over the on. I had a picture in my mind. Cities that try and calm myself. Everything I can try to find. Stay right with together. I need is over the on. What it is, what it be, what it do, One of One crew. It's your girl, Amber One of One, and I'm back with another reaction. And today we're going to be reacting to 100 Hours in America's Strange Cult City, in quotation marks. So this seems like it's going to be interesting. I started liking these types of videos from this creator, Yes Theory. If you want to look them up and go willy-nilly, go look at whatever you want. It's some good content they put out. So we're going to get into this video, okay? All right.
America is home to a fair share of unusual places. And this city we found is definitely a contender for the strangest one.
Why is that the shape of America? That look like the shape of America, G. Like that whole, like the way the roads were paved around the grass. Did you catch that?
For the strangest one.
Maybe it's just me. And that looks like the shape of the White House.
With many moving from all around the world calling this place a paradise, others have called it a cult.
Oh my gosh, not a black person inside.
People scammed by one of the greatest con artists of our generation.
Hidden deep within the cornfields of Middle America, the more we read about this place, the more confusing it seems. Founded by one of the biggest gurus of the 60s, Maharishi, and creator of Transcendental Meditation,
he black as me.
Popularized by the Beatles, this city was built as a giant experiment on the back of this wave of spirituality and lives on to this day. But why and how did this ultimately draw the attention of millions? And how can such a small town in the middle of nowhere also attract some of the biggest celebrities in the world?
I do Transcendental Meditation.
Don't say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Not Oprah. Not Oprah. Say it ain't so, Lord Jesus.
How did this ultimately draw the attention of millions? And how can such a small town in the middle of nowhere also attract some of the biggest celebrities in the world?
In 4K? In 4K! No!
Do Transcendental Meditation.
Not Lady Gaga! No!
Bob Roth taught me.
Bob Roth taught me.
Well, stop.
Woo! Let's get into it before we actually get the tripping out. Better end up none if you want to trip out. Let's get into it.
And far into the United States with no plan whatsoever, not even a place to stay tonight.
We came with no plan on immersing us deeper inside.
Then you can move here afterwards and just stay here.
Ooh,
Everybody be asking.
They trying to recruit.
Actually work,
Bro.
If you ask me.
Get a month for
To explore and see what we experience arriving unannounced and open with questions. We're hoping, despite not having any pre-existing connections, to go as deep as possible within 4 days.
Are we getting sucked into the...
Why are they like this? Like, gee, these people are going off the deep end.
vacuum?
We'll set a meter down below.
Signing their
measure
life
our
away.
progress and see out of 100 how far we can get into this strange,
That's
and unusual
dangerous.
town.
Immersion meter? How far they can get immersed and deep into it?
We are in Iowa for the first time. We have a 2-hour drive to one of the stranger, more unique cities, I think, in all of America, actually.
We're either new members of this meditation, relaxing community, or potentially new targets for a cult.
It took us a day of flying to arrive in Des Moines, Iowa, but we had not yet booked a place to stay tonight. While Googling around, Stefan found a link to a place that seemed located right at the center of Vedic City, the meditation city within the city of Fairfield, where we're heading. But despite there not being a website or pictures, he gave them a call.
It's giving Twilight Zone.
Wow, happy to enter your paradise zone. See you soon. Thank you. I think I found the craziest accommodation you can imagine when it comes to this place. I couldn't even find my homepage, I just found my number.
But they don't even have a website and you just sent them money?
But it's legit, bro. I know it's
the irony.
Weird when I said it now, but it's
As we made our way towards
It
the town of
legit to
Fairfield,
me.
we tried to get more information from some locals in the last neighboring town before arriving to try to understand more about what we were about to immerse ourselves into.
It's a very strong culture. There's some integration and some separation because of different beliefs.
When you enter into Fairfield, it's already going to be different. So just culture, it's just different. So
you can feel it when you enter.
yeah.
Wow.
I mean, when you're in Fairfield, you run into people that are involved in the school and in the religion, and so you see a lot of things, but no, I'm not familiar with it. So.
And they call it a religion. I thought it was just like meditation.
I'm worried that it's gonna be.
You recognize that too, G? Like they over here saying it's religion, but it's being put off in the surface of it as just meditative practices, just meditative. Something ain't right. Something fishy.
Very hard to be accepted there or to be like allowed to understand what they're doing. What are we doing?
Okay, we are entering Fairfield.
9,000.
It's like any other town right now.
That's right.
There's a Pizza Hut, there's a McDonald's.
Okay, someone putting up the American flag. A man putting up the American flag in Fairfield. I think that's the man to ask about this. Nice flag. We are from Sweden and we were happy to see you put up an American flag.
Oh, only for you guys.
Nice to meet you, sir. Nice to meet you. Happy
Are
to be here.
Are you from here?
Yeah. How long you guys here for?
We're here for 2-3 days. We've just.
That's all?
Yeah.
This is the best. I've lived all over the United States,
And this is the place.
and I'm back here again. I've seen people move away 6 times, 5 times, and they come back.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. Here because of Maharishi?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So people from all around the world, they come here.
Oh, yeah. Famous people. Oprah Winfrey comes here. Jim Carrey was here, flew his jet in.
Not Jim. Not Jimmy Jam Slim.
Up in this town,
Yeah.
they were kind of against it. They have fear because they don't know. If you don't know something, it creates fear. And there is some crazy people.
Of course,
It
everywhere.
draws everything.
Even between me and Thomas, we have one crazy person. So
Nice meeting you.
You
Nice
too.
meeting you,
Have
Pedersen.
fun while you're here.
thank you, Pedersen. What
What's that in the back of his truck?
You too.
Nice meeting you, Pedersen.
Have fun while you're
Something, you're here. Glad you're here. Being nosy. Being nosy.
Thank you, Pedersen. What a legend.
Okay.
She is very connected in the community, so.
What's your name?
Alaris.
Alaris. I'm Thomas.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We're just like very curious seekers, see what that can be.
Fairfield will do its magic on you, whether probably you're trying or not, just because you came here without intention, so.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Wow,
Yeah.
I got goosebumps by you saying that, yeah.
Is it possible to get lost in it?
Goosebumps for what?
Only if that's what you want. Yeah, Fairfield does kind of. It does do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
We heard people coming and not wanting to leave afterwards,
It is
so.
something that happens.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll never leave. Maybe
Is
we'll
it?
stay here forever. Somebody said, don't get sucked into the cult's vacuum. That scared the shit out of me. You are tagging along into a very live unfolding of what this place is.
Cult
Whether it is
vacuum.
a cult or a paradise is yet to be determined.
The definition of a cult is defined as a group or movement with a shared devotion to a specific person, often characterized by practices or beliefs that are outside mainstream society, with reports of control, manipulation, and isolation of members from the outside world. Transcendental meditation was founded in the 1950s by Maharishi Mahesh Yogi.
Was that a
And What
black
People
person?
Meditation was founded in the 1950s by Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. And what began as a meditation technique for personal growth soon captivated the world. At the center was Maharishi, a charismatic leader whose teachings were treated as unquestionable truth, fostering a deep devotion among practitioners.
The mind during transcendental meditation takes that inward course in a most spontaneous manner.
Over the decades, some former members claim that TM instructors became deeply involved in their personal lives, influencing decisions and finances, and that to reach higher levels of enlightenment, practitioners were expected to pay substantial sums, raising suspicions of financial exploitation. The suspicion of control, combined with the secrecy around the practices, promises of supernatural benefits, and even achieving world peace through meditation, led some skeptics to question the movement's intentions.
Maharishi muss ja selber ein yogischer Flieger gewesen sein, der erleuchtet war und demnach dazu fähig war, zu fliegen. Ja. Warum hat er es nicht selber demonstriert?
Yet, many practitioners have always argued that TM is far from a cult. They see it simply as a practical tool for stress relief and personal growth. TM remains debated, hailed by some and questioned by others. On our end, we have also heard overwhelmingly positive things about this practice, which is why we're here, to see if we can get immersed and make our own mind up.
That's tricky, man. What y'all think? What y'all think? Y'all think is this starting to sound like a cult already from what we already have been presented in this video? Does this sound like a cult or look like a cult to y'all? This girl talking about some don't get sucked into the cult vacuum.
Apparently, Stefan has booked a place this way. Stefan, look in front of you. Are you sure there's a place for us to stay in front?
So we know. In 3 minutes we know.
How is there a place here? There's nothing here.
Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. I live for moments like this.
You live for moments where we might have gone scammed.
Oh my. Wait, hour. That's where we're gonna live.
I'm extremely confused by what I'm looking at right now. But this can't be the place that we're staying in.
Looks like an observatory.
Hello.
Hi.
What are you?
I'm well. How are you? I'm Cara.
Oh, great to meet you.
Stefan.
Ah, nice to meet you. Welcome.
Wow.
Thank you for hosting us as well. We just want to say that.
Well, I'm so glad that you reached out. I'm glad you found us. It's a very special building. It is owned by Maharishi Foundation, and my husband is the president of the TM organization.
Oh, your husband is the president.
And
wow.
he's also the president of the university. But I divided it into suites so that we could share the experience of Maharishi's Vedic architecture with people. Wow. Things are laid out in a particular way, kind of like feng shui. Because this is where you will be staying. Take off our shoes.
Yeah. Wow, it's beautiful, like energy in here. Like the world is our family. What a beautiful start.
The head of your bed should be facing east or south.
Yeah, what a lovely home.
To be honest, it feels extremely peaceful in here. How did you even find this place? We're staying in like the president of like the whole thing's guest house.
I could introduce you to Wally Devasier, who teaches the men. He's a pilot also, and he used to fly for Maharishi.
Wow.
When he was alive. So he's been around a long time.
We've only been here half an hour, but it already feels like very peaceful for the soul.
As we continued to explore the city, trying to understand it better, we came across some confusing structures, which only served the opposite purpose.
In here, Maharishi Vedic
Observatory.
As you tour the observatory, please treat each instrument with respect.
What on earth is this?
You know what this looks like? Them patterns in the cornfields. Can't think of the name of it. That like they say that spaceships or aliens leave in cornfields to leave messages. Can't think of the name of it. I can't think of the name of it, but that's what it looks like.
What does this belong to? Are these like mathematical instruments, or is this like a religious symbol? I don't even know what this is. Ram Yantra, altitude instrument.
Wow.
What is...
That is one massive building.
The Golden Domes, twin buildings built specifically for group meditation. These two domes, one for men and one for women, serve as a space for practitioners to gather to practice advanced meditation techniques. However, only those who have completed the TM course are allowed inside.
Okay, so we are about to meet a man who's been meditating for 50 years and doing transcendental meditation.
One of the main teachers.
Hello. Mine's Wally. Your name is?
Thomas.
Oh, Thomas. Nice to meet you. And you're? And I'm just here. Next year I'll be 71, so.
You're 71 next year. Wow. You feel more youthful.
Yeah, I've been teaching TM for about 52 years.
Wow.
Meditating twice a day is really great. It's really fantastic, and it's really all you need.
And that's the concept of the TM, to do 2 times a day.
Twice a day for 20 minutes, but the body settles to a very profoundly deep state. There's a very deep, profound rest gained, and that changes the physiology. And that's what changes your reality in life, because it's like if you can clean the windows of perception, everything looks clear. You don't have to have an intellectual understanding. You don't need a philosophy of life. You just need to get yourself rested and get yourself wide awake and clear. And all these other faculties open up. If you just start getting a good night's sleep, you're happier, you eat better, you're a better person to be around. But now let's go deeper. Suddenly your business gets better. Suddenly you find you have better relations. Suddenly you're having more luck, more supportive nature. But initially, just having that deep sleep is making you feel better. When you get tired, everything gets over. And that's why the simplicity of it.
You seem to have a lot of like life force energy.
Yeah, I haven't had any coffee today either. I had coffee, forget it. The other big thing that was interesting with TM is cholesterol. Right? Cholesterol is going to kill you. Cholesterol is going to get you. But your body manufactures cholesterol. You need cholesterol to live. What kills you is cortisol. Cortisol takes cholesterol.
Is this a TikTok ad? I've been seeing so much on TikTok about cortisol and ashwagandha. It don't make no sense.
Turns it into something bad.
And cortisol is released when we're stressed.
Yes, exactly. So cholesterol is like bullets. Cortisol is the gun. If you don't have cortisol, you can have boxes of bullets and you won't have problems.
We would, if there's a possibility, and we would love to have the opportunity to try the following days if there's any.
Oh yeah, we can set up a course. You're here for 4 days though.
Yeah, we
and you can move here afterwards and just stay here. Okay. Okay. Let me look at the forms. You can fill them out.
Amazing.
Bro, this is escalating very fast.
Stefan just signed us up for this. Are we gonna be here for 4 days? You said 2 days.
We are extending the trip.
Well, I am very curious. Everything that he said sounds a little hard to believe. So it took us 2 hours and you've signed us up to stay here for 4 days instead of 2.
But before we go and do this course, we want to tell you
about the sponsor making this video and another season of travel possible for us, BetterHelp. To all video for personally helpful for you, and then filling out the best so you can swim with. So click the link in the description to betterhelp.com/yestheory for 10% off your first month. Okay, now back to this course. We were given a task for the course we just spontaneously signed up for, and we were already off to a strange start. We had to bring 6 flowers, 2 fruits, and 1 white handkerchief for us to get initiated.
Flowers? Done.
Is this a spell or something? What's going on? A ritual?
Banana.
I feel insane.
Nice to meet you.
Well, we just arrived today and people have been very, very excited to...
Well, yeah.
You just got here today. You have no practice at all. Do you guys practice TM or anything at all?
No. We're starting now today, yeah.
So you're starting that today. So let me tell you, I did it for 22 years.
We're starting in 1 hour.
I actually think you'll be surprised at the effects that doing...
Gee, what's so funny? That man was... Oh, knee slapper!
The technique has. Like, you'll be able to notice clear changes in you and benefits.
Brian, thank you so much, sir.
When I woke up today, I didn't know about you guys at all, and I feel really fortunate and lucky that I got to meet you.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Likewise, Brian.
Maybe he was just hungry. Maybe he just wanted some bananas.
Yeah, I think so. Actually, it could be.
That's perfect. See you again. Yes, get this stuff.
It's an offer.
Want a new career but don't have experience?
Prior to the Google UX design certificate, I didn't have any experience.
He took the banana.
The fruits and flowers were a form of offering during the initiation ceremony, which included some mantras in Sanskrit that Wally performed, and eventually giving us our unique and private mantras that we shall never speak out loud, only to keep to ourselves for our meditations. We also did our very first meditation.
Okay, now it's actually turned dark, and Thomas has been in there for like an hour, so hello.
Changed man.
Okay.
It was amazing. Thank you so much.
The teacher gets more than the student.
It's your turn to go to space.
Walking in as a boy, coming out as a man.
Wow, that was amazing. I mean, I've done many forms of meditation before, some similarities and some things that were quite unique about it. This was obviously just the very first session, but very curious to see where the rest will take us.
Out walks a man. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
I didn't get one from Thomas.
Yeah. I want a hug too.
Do it on the camera. There we go.
We both actually really liked our teacher, Wally, and we were curious about where this course would go. But first, we asked him if there was someone more we could meet to go deeper into understanding what they're doing here. And he connected us to Dr. Fred Travis, director of the Brain Center at Maharishi University, focused on studying the neurological effects of TM.
I'd be curious to hear from your perspective the work that you do and what you specialize in.
So I look at the brain to understand consciousness. So what happens during the experience is the individual experiencer is no longer there, but you are there. Your universal nature is there. And you just experience the nature of infinity, unboundedness within you. Because of this, anxiety is lower. You're less caught up in what's going on. And you may find that people practicing TM are boring. They don't go to loud music, they don't do skydiving, because they don't need that extreme experience to get some inner subjective experience. Because you're only anxious if you think, I'm out of control. I can't do anything, I can't deal with this. But if you're experiencing yourself as whole and full, that never comes up. Because you know you have the capacity to deal with anything. Because the mind is sharper, the mind is clearer, consciousness is more enhanced.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Fred.
It's very interesting because I mean they've spent decades, working on this stuff. So there's a lot to it. It doesn't feel so surface level. And when you read online, some of this stuff is branded as pseudoscience, but they keep going. They're looking to prove it. They know it's not proven. They are dedicated enough and believe in the experience that they're having meditating enough to want to go out and actually prove that it's real.
We're going deeper. That's what we know.
Bro missed me.
You didn't miss me, right? Give me a fist pump.
We sent the wire payment this morning, so there's no turning back now. Because we can't lose money. Life is about money, okay? Oh, hey. Sorry, we're a couple minutes late.
That's okay. Most people, their successes come from what they've done, not what they've not done. And here we're saying, do less and accomplish more. At some point we're going to say do nothing and accomplish everything.
I like the play of words with that we are human beings, not human doings. But we're running around, imagine that we are doings, but we're beings.
Our second day was more diving into the practical understanding about what's going on in the physiology during meditation, so that we understand the various states we can reach and what thoughts arising actually signifies in the process of meditating.
We are about to do our third meditation. The funny part is Wally is one of the main directors here and teachers, and he has no clue about what this channel is. He hasn't asked us once what the name of the channel is. He thought it was a podcast yesterday. He has embraced us fully, and let's see how the group meditation goes.
Briefly explained, the core of the technique is really simple. You relax, close your eyes, and repeat your mantra at your own pace in your head until you reach this state of transcendence, where you forget who you are and where you are for a moment, until you eventually get distracted, come back to the mantra, and resume the meditation again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Malia.
That was great. I went very deep.
I went very deep as well, yeah.
Everybody should practice meditating, though. I will say that. And having a mantra will guide you through your meditation. That's really all it is. But this, I wonder what's to this, though. Like, what's so deep about this particular movement that they have going on? Let's see if they'll go a little bit deeper before the video ends.
Have we met the modern Yoda? This like
He's our Yoda.
He's our Yoda, 100%.
Fun fact that we learned today, Wally actually taught Frank Oz, the puppeteer behind the original Yoda, how to meditate, and thus influenced a bit how the character was portrayed, so he may very well be our very own Yoda.
The reality is that beyond the meditation aspects, it seems that Fairfield has also attracted people interested in alternative forms of healing, medicine, spirituality. So we are gonna get our eyes on what that might look like. We've been invited to a sound bath healing event
By a lovely lady at the supermarket.
So it's inside a church.
We will blend in, right?
Yeah.
Did he say sound bath?
So it's inside a church.
We will blend in, right?
Yeah. It's bath healing. Our eyes on what that might look like. We've been invited to a sound bath healing.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. Gee, listen, a sound bath. If y'all go look up frequencies on different hertz of frequencies on YouTube, my favorite is 444 and 520 hertz. But let me see something. I'm gonna tell you something right quick. I'm gonna tell you who to. It's this lady. Okay. Frequency, vibration, nature. She does nature, frequency, vibration, sound baths. Nature, life. I hope I can find her. This lady right here. There's another lady, but I ain't gonna give. I'm a gatekeeper.
Haunted by a concept you've been dying.
Y'all, this woman right here, I love listening to this healing frequency. I'm gonna give this one up, but it's another one that I ain't even gonna describe it. I'm gatekeeping her, bruh. I'm gatekeeping her. Just a little intro. Just a little intro to what you'll see. And she has more on her channel. See if I can find. I'm not subscribed on this account. This is her personal channel. She has another one with a group. Let me see. She has another channel. But I was subscribed. They must have unsubscribed me. Let's see her playlist. I think it's another group. I ain't gonna search for it right now, but these are the type of stuff you'll see. And then the sound baths. That I like are 520 hertz. I like these for reduced anxiety. Sound bath. This is a good one. This is good. Everybody meditate for a second. Okay, We good. Back to the video.
Event
by a lovely lady at the supermarket.
So it's inside a church.
We will blend in, right?
Yeah.
Yep, the bowls. The bowls. That's exactly what I do, y'all. I lay down and I meditate and I listen to these sound baths. Now that is something I can get with, but the cult, I'm not into cults. I'm not into cults. I separate myself from anything cultish. Guys, but you cannot, it's kind of like you have to take, from this video, I don't want anybody to feel like they have to join anything. I like to observe other walks of lives. You know what I'm saying? And this is an interesting video because the simple fact, you know what I'm saying, I'm just picking and choosing what's good and what's not so great about it, because this is something that's good, you know what I'm saying, in general. I'm not in any shape, way, or form into cults. I'm not into cults, guys. I'm not into cults, okay? But this is something that I do partake in from time to time. Meditative bath sound baths.
Hello. Very nice to meet you. I'm Stefan. I'm Cynthia. We've been invited to a new thing.
She said full syllables.
This guy in town built this 4,000 square foot neon
immersive
house. Tomorrow?
Yeah. Let's do it tomorrow.
Wow. Experience after experience. We are integrated, man. Like it's really nice to be here.
By our third day of joining this course, we had decided to fully commit to the program to understand the full experience. And we were actually starting to really enjoy this technique of meditation.
New day rising.
Feeling great, actually. I don't know if it feels different, if I'm making it up in my head, but like I woke up this morning, I slept less than usual, and I feel like very energized. I feel like I needed less coffee. I usually have 2 cups of coffee in the morning. I only had 1, and this is our last full day here. So looking forward to seeing how that goes. We have an adventure scheduled tonight with some locals. I have no clue what's going to happen.
What are the chances, 1 out of 10, of you moving to Fairfield, staying here for life?
1 being the lowest? Yeah, 1. I'm not moving. I'm enjoying it. But you?
Oh, we'll see.
You're going back with me, right?
I will talk about it later.
We still want to see the inside of these domes and spend more time with some of the locals before feeling truly immersed. But it also seemed like we may have a chance to meet the president of the organization on our last day, John Hagelin, which would certainly complete our mission of immersion.
Are we ready for school?
Guess so.
Today we're going to talk about how the physiology does affect our meditation. Your experience is based on the state of your body. I mean, life is based on the state of your body.
The third day's focus is examining how we can live life with greater ease with a nervous system free of stresses and strains. Through this, we have an opportunity of becoming a positive and nourishing contributor to society, instead of a generator of stress, problems, and anger. Interestingly though, the lectures were initially meant to be an hour and a half. But we were finding ourselves going into long discussions well over 3 hours with Wally each day. He not only comes with so much experience meditating, but he also radiates with enthusiasm for teaching this to new people.
Let's say thank you to Dr. Wally.
This is so much fun. You don't have any idea how much fun this is to teach.
I was thinking about this at some point in your lecture. I was thinking, how many times have you taught this? And the enthusiasm that you have to still teach it one more time.
It's new every time because the student brings a different aspect of the knowledge out.
But how many students have you taught?
About 5,000. Yeah. Different aspects.
And you're still excited to teach
Oh,
it?
yeah.
You still don't even know what we're filming for, right?
Right, I have no idea.
To get immersed into a more casual night out within the community, we accepted an adventure invitation from our friend Brian, who we'd met at the supermarket on our first day.
Ho ho ho! A walking legend. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hey. Hi. So this is the squad tonight.
We're trusting you wherever we're going.
I'm glad you're trusting me because I don't trust myself.
So are we ready for a road trip?
We are ready.
We're going to one of these? Where are you taking us, Brian? What is this place? Wait, this is actually the door?
Yeah, no, that's actually, this is a private club.
We're with Brian.
Wow, where are we?
Brian. It's a casual night out. Hello.
Thank you very much.
Okay, till next time.
We're having a crazy party with Brian.
You guys have great energy, and I'm very fortunate to have met you. And if we keep walking, we'll get to, what's the next town, Albion? So this foot is going to have to come right there. Yeah. And you guys keep your hands to yourselves, okay?
Get a little frisky there, ain't he? You don't had a couple drinks, feeling a little frisky.
Our next stop on this mystery adventure was to a local artist's house who had apparently turned his home into an entire art installation.
Are we here? Just a bunch of building materials.
Hey, oh, you got a bunch of people here.
Oh my lord. Are you seeing the amount of materials in here?
Wow.
That is so trippy. What is this? Psychedelic like type stuff?
Been working on it for 20 years.
20 years?
Yeah.
This is incredible.
Thank you.
Only in Fairfield.
Only in Fairfield.
What gave you the inspiration to want to start this?
In 1965, when all the great music and art came out, I started doing my own art.
Wow.
In this same vein.
We need to bring him to Paris and help us decorate the Yes House in Paris.
Where are we, man?
Yellow submarine. There's a dinosaur. Every theme park needs a dinosaur.
Oh my goodness. Are y'all seeing this?
How do you even think of any of this?
This building actually has nothing in it. I just put 10 hits of acid into each of your cocktails that we drank earlier. But it does say a lot about the town as far as a place that's known for really good art. You know, there's so many artists here. Art is really important. And here's someone who did something that most people just wouldn't have the ability to imagine a place like this.
You built a world.
I haven't seen it all.
On our last morning in Fairfield, Wally had specially organized for us to see inside one of the meditation domes, despite us not having fully finished our training yet.
Okay, let's go and explore this dome.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
This isn't at all what I was expecting. wasn't expecting there to be beds everywhere.
What type of stuff is going on here?
I've seen pictures on the internet of Oprah Winfrey being in here meditating. I think it was the advanced meditators who come here on a daily basis.
And to take us to 100% completion on our immersion bar, Wally even got us a meeting with the president of the university, who interrupted his meeting to chat with us.
Gentlemen, I'm so glad to meet you too.
Nice to meet you as well.
You want to step outside?
Yeah, that would be great.
I came here from Stanford University faculty 42 years ago.
What do you feel drives the TM movement at large?
The increasing importance among everyone but among young people for a deeper solution. The world's problems are human problems. And so to develop the mind and to come up with more expansive thinking and forward-looking thinking and sustainable solutions, that's what draws people here. Young people especially.
Wow, that's a great way to end our adventure here.
Yeah, stay in touch and enjoy your journey forward.
And for the last part, we have a final mission.
On our last morning, it was time to complete the course and to say our goodbyes.
Hey guys. See you. Small gift of appreciation. Thank you, Wally, for beautiful days together.
When you leave here today, you'll have pretty much a complete understanding of how to deal with your own experiences, because the technique is such a universal technique.
I'll let you guys go. Like birds, I let my birds fly.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly.
It's such a powerful experience for me. You know, emotionally, I just think this is really phenomenal. This is something that's gonna go out into the world. Yeah. And I get to watch you now. Now I can just...
Now you know what the name of the channel is.
Yeah, good job, guys.
All right. Thank you so much. We completed Mission Fairfield. We did.
To be honest, we're not too sure what to say. There are claims online of negative experiences, and I'm sure many versions of this story. On our end, however, we truly could not find anything negative to say from our experience here in 4 days with the people that we met. People were welcoming, uniquely creative, and excited to teach us. There are very possibly some aspects of the larger organization that may be questionable. Ultimately, our main exposure to this whole world was Wally, and both Staffan and I were so excited to come back to see him every day. We would totally lose track of time, staying for hours longer than schedule, and we went deep discussing life and how to find fulfillment. It's now been 10 days since we left, and both Staffan and I still use the technique twice a day and have genuinely felt numerous positive effects in our lives. We've been feeling more able to deal with personal challenges, more trusting in our chaotic creative process, and we have more energy. We don't know where this leaves us, other than feeling equipped with a new tool for life and some friends we never expected to make that we genuinely look forward to seeing again. If you're watching this and struggling, we strongly believe in any form of meditation in your daily diet of life, and encourage you to do your own research to see what may best fit for you. We will continue exploring the expansion of our life experience on this earth, and are grateful to be able to do so as we tell our stories on here with you. We'll see you soon.
Hey guys, welcome to my new video. In this tutorial,
well guys, that's it for this video.
Show you how to create this cool before and after effect in which
well guys, that's it for this video. Was it a cult though? What was y'all vibe from it? I want to know. Put it in the comments below. For real though, I want to know what you guys think. Do you meditate? Do you consider the attributes of the things that they had as a culture? Do you consider it a cult or what? Let me know in the comments below. That's it for this video, guys. 100 hours in America's strange quotation marks cult city. yeah, leave a like, leave a share, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you like what you saw, give me another chance. All right, guys. Peace.